Google has a lot of great tools that can be used in the classroom and in education. During the course, I was able to find some really great ways to use the different tools such as Calendar, Sites, and Drive to invigorate my classroom instruction. I started with a class website, which I thought could serve as kind of a front page for my biology class. My Moodle page has a lot of information in it, a lot of day-to-day things for my class, but I realized I needed a good web presence to kind of be the front page, the introduction to my class. Here's a introductory page, welcome to biology, a greeting, some syllabus information. Other pages I've included. We have an assignment calendar, where students can look and see the latest due dates and assignments that have been posted. The biology textbook, we have an electronic textbook, and these are links to all the different chapters that students are responsible for. Some science news links, some NOVA and biology news. Ways to communicate with me. See a list here. And then of course class photos and class news, just a way to kind of keep in touch with students and parents and to give updates on what we're doing in class. As I got to know Google Drive better throughout the course, I decided to try and use it in ways which I haven't before. Some of those include a presentation. I really have not utilized these much. I created a presentation for some class notes in chemistry, and I embedded that directly into my class Moodle page. So I can use that from the Moodle page, and students can go back and review it at any point. I also created a bit of a picture scavenger hunt. Students find photos, submit the URLs using this form, and then those feed into a form response, which we can then kind of look at as class. And I formatted this response page to show the photos. Finally, in biology, in an upcoming lab, I'm going to have students share data using a form, which I have not done before. I do data sharing, but I've never used a form. And then that form will publish to this other section of the Moodle page where students will have access to the class data, but not the ability to edit it or erroneous changes to it. So that's Google Drive, some good stuff there. Another great tool is Google Earth. I've always been a fan, but I've never really had time to think about how to use it in class. What I did was I toured 6 different ecological disturbances, including Mount St. Helens, seen here. I used Screencast-O-Matic to create a screencast tour of those 6 disturbances. Then I uploaded that from Screencast-O-Matic into YouTube. You can see the video here on my account. I then used the embed code right here to embed that directly into my class Moodle page. So now my students will be able to watch the tour and answer some questions about it. So Google Earth, finding a great way to use it to invigorate classroom instruction. Another great tool to use along with instruction is the Google Calendar. For the class, I set up calendars for my chemistry and biology classes. You can see them combined here in my Google Calendar. I then publish them by clicking on calendar settings. If you scroll down, there's an HTML code here, and what I did was cut and pasted that directly into my class Moodle pages. Here's the biology calendar with one of the class assignments from last month. Here's the calendar for my chemistry class. You can see here's one of their assignments. And then if we go to college prep, I've actually scrolled ahead to the December calendar here. This is college prep chemistry. And they have a test coming up on the 9th. So Google Calendar, another great tool to use and a way to help keep students informed in terms of what their assignments are. Finally, for the class, I thought about what I can do after instruction or as I'm planning instruction to help find new ideas and tweak things and whatnot. And I decided to set up a Google Plus account. You can see here my profile page with an original image. That's from a document camera, actually. I set up circles that reflect the fact that this is a professional account. Most of my friends and I are on Facebook, so I intend for Google Plus to be more of a professional presence. You can see some of my posts here. If we go home, so various things that I've decided to follow and communities that I've joined. reflect the fact that I want to use this to find new ideas, to find things for class, or to just stay current within my content area, as well as stay current in educational strategy and whatnot. So that's Google+, and I hope that it will work well for me to find some great new ideas.